Assistive technologies promote independence through enabling people with disabilities. An assistive technology will enhance or change a method of interaction that a person with a disability formerly had difficulty with. In the instance of American Sign Language, a nonverbal method of communication has been developed to replace the verbal language. ASL is a complete language on its own, and it utilizes signs made with hands in conjunction with facial expressions and other movements to convey words and phrases. ASL is a manual or visual language. Meanings are not conveyed through synthesizing sounds, rather through intense nonverbal movements. When observing sign language, it appears that communication is done through hand gestures. However, body language and facial expressions are crucial to expressing meaning. For example, the sign for slow is this. However, if you want to sign very slow, you emphasize it with your eyes and face, and repeating the movement twice. So, this would be very slow. So, different actions accentuate the gestures, akin to intonations and inflections that are found in the spoken word. ASL is a great assistive technology because it creates a standard for communication. Sign language opens up communication between the hearing and the deaf. Deaf students are taught ASL early on as a primary language. It then becomes the standard for them as they progress, eliminating home signs in their daily interactions. Symbols in sign language allow students to learn about their environment in ways that would have been incomprehensible without language. A student who is taught American Sign Language now will have the same potential as a hearing student. ASL is a foundational assistive technology and is one that likely opens up more opportunities relative to any other assistive technology. Most signs in sign language convey phrases or concepts rather than direct word-to-word translations with English. Sign language is a living language, and thus it is open to new signs. Fingerspelling, or spelling words out letter by letter through signs, is another way that sign language is limitless in its ability to create words. My name in fingerspelling, for example, would be this: A-L-E-X. Sign language is an incredible assistive technology in that it fully releases the restraints of the spoken word on the deaf. Sign language was developed primarily as a tool to help educate the deaf. Many deaf students elect to get educated in specialized schools that cater specifically to the deaf. There they can learn in an environment where everyone communicates through ASL. However, some students choose to go the general education route. Inclusion with ASL usually requires a translator to go along with the student. ASL students that choose inclusion are usually taught using a bilingual, bicultural approach. First, the student masters their native language, which is ASL, and then they attempt to master English. This approach has worked very well, and also has benefits for the hearing children that are part of the classroom with the deaf child. Usually they show much higher verbal ability because of the different way the brain processes signs as opposed to spoken word. As with any technology, professionals are often required to obtain the full benefits. Interpreters for ASL are now required to be registered and show standard levels of competence. Educational interpreters have made it possible for many students with hearing loss to enroll in and successfully complete post-secondary education programs. ASL is the culmination of years of research and dedication to helping those in the deaf community communicate. It has opened up many educational doors for deaf students and has proven to be an incredible assistive technology. I'm now going to try to demonstrate a simple conversation using ASL.
That's true.